All right, hello and welcome to another video. It's just going to be a voiceover. You don't have to watch the video. You can just listen to it in the background. I'm going to be quick. My last year's goal video was way too ambitious, way too long. I didn't even get to half of it. So something a little more reasonable. So I believe up till now, all the way up until Varlamore's release, which is March 20th, I'm just going to be AFK in RuneScape. I'm not going to do anything too intense. Might do a couple CG runs, might do some herb runs in that time frame, but most of my time is just going to be spent AFK. With that, I am going to do some AFK woodcutting, so I do hope to get 99 by then. I'm currently at the recording, or at least I'll put up my stats from January 1st on the screen. Take a look at it. 89 woodcutting. The skills I want to get 99 in this year: woodcutting, crafting, attack, range, mining. You know, 5 skills, 4 skills, 5 skills. Yeah, I can count. I could easily AFK mining and woodcutting. Crafting is going to require some mining in it because I need to get all my buckets of sand. I do have all the seaweed banked, which is nice. Attack, I can always AFK animate crabs. I should be training Slayer with it, which, well, whatever. So that's what I want for my 99s. Real quick, another like skill goals that I want for my skills, I guess. Level goals. There you go. Level goals. I'm not editing that out. Fuck it. 90 agility. Five levels away. I know it's a lot of agility, but I'm thinking of maybe learning some sepulcher. I feel like I'm not gonna like it, so that's why it's only at 90. Herb lore 90. I want to do a lot more herb runs this year. Whenever I can, especially with the AFK skills like wood cutting and mining, and even attack. If I just want to again AFK animate crabs. And then another big one that I didn't even get close to last year. I tried to get a 95 Slayer. Of course, I wasn't going to train Slayer this year. Slayer is the worst skill in game, but I'm going to see if I can get to 90. It's only 3 levels, okay? That's not a big deal. Whatever. But for the rest of the skill goals, base 85. I need to get that base 85. I'm tired of seeing these 70s in like what do I have? Construction. What is that? Rune crafting, hunter, thieving, fletching, smithing. The skills that no one even uses. Maybe, well, construction is important. I need to get that to at least like 86 so I can boost to get a max POH. So that's going to be fun, getting all the GP for that. Speaking of GP, how am I going to get it? I am not going to revs. No, I hate the wilderness. I will be getting most of my GP from Corrupted Gauntlet. I've recently, peek behind the curtain here. I've done like 20 Corrupted Gauntlets. I'm starting to get used to it. I have like 80 deaths, I'm not going to complete 2 in a row. But it's quite a good amount of GP, and I've been putting that GP into my miscellanea. And eventually, once I get like 1,000 kills in, I know I'm going to get dry. CGs like that red prison that you go to, I'm most likely going to have to serve my time for that. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of that, mainly because I want both the Bofa and the Blade. Usually people don't really stay for the Blade, they just get the Bofa and the crystal armors too, But since Fang nerf, my Fang isn't good in slash anymore. It's still a really good weapon for stab, but it's a bad slash weapon. So Blade is going to be up there. I actually don't even have an Abyssal Whip, so side goal, I'm going to get that Abyssal Whip. I don't even have a good slash weapon now that I think about it. But yeah, I need all the crystals to make them corrupt. I need a bunch of crystals to be able to obtain my crystal armor with the Bofa. So that's going to be a thing. And then I'm going to have to hunt for my Dragon Warhammer. I need a defense reducing weapon. It's either I do that or get a BGS. I am going to do some bandos, not a lot. Not until I at least get Bofa. But once I get that hammer, I'm going to start to learn, hopefully, some Theater of Blood. Very intimidating. I know of a streamer who is willing to teach me how to do Theater of Blood. It's going to take some work. I'm going to need to get like Void and all that stuff to like be able to have the gear and learn it. Aside from that, another goal is Desert Treasure 2 bosses. My favorite out of the 4 is the Whisperer. It's pretty fun. I could kind of do it right now, but it's going to take some work. Some TOA here and there. I'm not going to go too crazy. And Honestly, that's pretty much it. I kind of don't expect much this year. A lot of my time is going to be spent AFKing those skills. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know how long this is. 5 minutes? Okay, well, tell me your goals. I wanted to make this quick video because I honestly know that no one gives a shit, and this is just for me to listen at the end of the year. Because I listened to my last one and I was very disappointed in myself in December when I was looking at my 2023 goals, and I just did not hit any of it. Well, at least I hope you guys stick to your goals.